Okay, so answer time. So this is basically what's happened. Procurement process, and got a couple of replies, which is great. So thanks for having a go at this. If you said that the issue of the RFT was an offer, and a lot of people do consider this as an offer, you would actually be incorrect. Okay? So us issuing a request for tender is not actually an offer, but more so what we call an invitation to treat. Okay? So the issue of the RFT is an invitation to treat. It's basically saying, look, we're inviting offers. We're inviting you to treat this thing that we have, this need. So if you said the offer was the actual bid that you got in response to your RFT, your request for tender, or your invitation to treat, you would actually be correct. So this is your offer, the response to the bids. And yeah, you might have a number of different offers. You might have supply A, B, C, and D. I was kind of giving a hint with that. You might have a number of different offers come in. And you know that from that logic alone, this can't be an offer. Because otherwise, all it would take is one of these people to say, I accept your offer, and then you found yourself bound by contract. So this is your offer, the response to bid. If you said, this is acceptance, no, this is actually a conditional acceptance that says, look, hey, we like the look of you, and we would like to proceed further in this sort of stuff. Acceptance is generally formed and should be reserved for the issue of the letter of acceptance. So by us notifying them formally, hey look, you've actually got this, we've accepted your offer, we've accepted this, that becomes your contract. So a contract is actually formed at this point when your offer and acceptance are equal. If you want to get ahead of yourself, there's another thing that you could argue within procurement is formed, and that becomes the notion of a process contract. So the lateral thinkers among us said, well, hang on, you've actually got a process contract which is formed here. When someone submits a bid, they're actually accepting your offer that you're going to act in good faith and go through the project with procedural fairness and apply the weightings that you've issued, the guidelines, the submission requirements, and so on. And I'll do another video on this because it's actually quite important, but this isn't the real contract, but it does form something called a process contract, which is a contract that pretty much protects mainly the bidders in fairness of the procurement process. All right, so it runs in concurrent to this whole process, and I will do a video and I'll link it, and I'll learn how to spell the word process, and then we'll all be happy.